Из-за того, что противник тяжелее, тупо жру с любого удара в 2 раза больше урона. Это что такое? Чёрный экран был. Фрейзер. Фрейзер супер слоу чувак. Не знаю, как за него играют. Холифилд, правда, тоже не супер фаст, но Фрейзер в разы медленнее. Как чувак собирается выигрывать? Я все вижу. Фрейзер у нас инсайд файтер. Мне нужно его не пускать в упор.
Joe's not that shy about bringing it early on, but what can we expect here?
Bringing it early on. That's exactly what you're going to expect, and that's what you're going to get.
Doubling up the jab by Joe Frazier. Accurate hook. Frazier's engine revs non-stop. You cannot say the same for his opponent here, Teddy.
No, and that's why I can't say that I have a real good expectation for the hope tonight of his opponent, because Frazier will wear him down from the opening bell.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Very accurate two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Хук с правой хорошо.
Холифield's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Commits to the straight right. Very nice defensive guard there. He has found his groove with this right hand.
Попал в конце все-таки мне. Но этого недостаточно, чтобы взять раунд. Я точно выиграл раунд. У меня нет бизнеса с ним в упор воевать. Мне надо аутсайд брать очки.
Nice, good work, kid. I want to see you double up that jab, okay? Not 1 but 2.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Here we go, round 2 is underway. Oh, what a whiff by Joe Frazier. Back at him with a left hand. Jab with the straight, classic combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Keep it up. Teddy, the influences in the corner of Joe Frazierer, Yank Durham and Eddie Futch. What effect have they had on him?
The effect that both guys are the same kind of guys. Reliable, dependable guys, guys you can trust, guys you can move forward in your career with and not miss a step.
And guys that align well with Frazier's style?
Yeah, they understand what his strengths are and they feed into them.
Nice work with the overhand right. Good way to protect the midsection. Once again to the head. How about that left hand? Right to the head with that right. Evander Holyfield's jab lands well. Clicks of the talk. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Пауэр панч в корпус ему под конец попал.
Still win this one. You know where you need to be. I don't want to.
And round number 3 is underway. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Unable to score with the hook. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Smoking Joe with a big right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Frazier's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And he's holding. Joe Frazier's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Double up on your punches.
Good fast jab from Holyfield. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Good double jab by Joe Frazier.
Мои удары лучше приземляются, чем его. Чище. Да и больше. Посмотрим, что у него там за рассечение. Право. То есть слева. Блять, да как его дали раунд? Что за бред?
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Evander Holyfield.
Он типа ждет последнюю минуту и потом начинает работать.
Right to the belt line. Frazier's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard,
Неправильно играет за инфайтера. Пытается боксировать, и даже не боксировать, а аутсайд файтера отыгрывать, когда Фрейзер инсайд файтер.
Frazier's corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on. Keep on it.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good, solid right hand by Evander Holyfield. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Well-struck, solid combination by Joe Frazier.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Frazier. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Halfway through this round here. A headshot blocked. And he comes right back with a headshot. Joe Frazier's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Nice work. Nice work.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Nice block by Joe Frazier. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Joe Frazier's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. A stinging uppercut by Joe Frazier. He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Чувак думает, что у меня проблемы, а проблемы-то у него.
Well-placed jab by Joe Frazier. Frazier's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. I suppose if you're his opponent, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going after it. That cut is there for a reason. Why change anything?
If you're the guy who caused the cut, yeah, the first thing you think, Joe, is you keep going after it, but you don't want to get carried away either. You don't want to go head hunting to the point where maybe he makes an adjustment and you should be going downstairs to the body, but you're seeing that blood, you're seeing that red flag there, and you keep going upstairs when maybe you should be going downstairs visiting that body a little.
Joe Frazier with a big right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Evander Holyfield's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Он устал и больше получал.
Joe Frazier's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look
У меня
at the
95
close-up of
стамины,
that
блин.
cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
Get your back off the rope!
Frazier's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. There's an excellent combination by Joe Frazier. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Frazier's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Landing a two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Huge uppercut by Evander. Right hand downstairs. Joe Frazier's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Huge right hand from Frazier.
Keep that head moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Super two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Чё он там никак не устает?
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands.
Он так и отожмет очки.
Frazier's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Body shot.
Он уже устал.
Punch it. Move your head.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. He gets off with a combination up top. Joe Frazier's nose has started to bleed.
Don't walk into his punches.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Evander Holyfield's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Frazier's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're
Блин,
up
ну
in a
неужели и
close
тут
fight,
проиграю?
but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us. In the crosshairs of a right hand, left hook combination. A well-placed left hand up top. Good fighting, snapping shot by Evander Holyfield. Piercing jab. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield.
Устал ты, устал уже, я знаю.
Frazier starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Missed the body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. Joe Frazier's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Bombs away with a hook by Evander Holyfield. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Да как он стоит-то еще?
Off target with that hook. Frazier's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Evander Holyfield. Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. To the head he goes with a left hand. Holyfield's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep your hands up.
Good two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. Missed that uppercut. And that's the end of round 9. Joe Frazier's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Look at that combination by Evander Holyfield. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Frazier's hurt from that. Evander Holyfield's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Goes up top with a right hand. Holyfield's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Evander Holyfield's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Joe Frazier. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Joe Frazier.
You got this one.
Well played, straight right hand. work downstairs with the left. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Final
Пиздец.
bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
Ну, блядь,
You can make a
сука!
case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Ну, чё за пиздец?